Congratulations, you're moving off campus. Now you need to find a roommate. Whether you are searching for a home with your new roommate or you're joining an established house, you're sure to pick up some tips to help you in the process. Moving off campus can be an overwhelming experience, and finding compatible roommates is a large part of setting yourself up for off-campus living success. On your own, figure out what are your top 5 non-negotiables in a roommate. Some examples could be if they're an early bird or a night owl like yourself. If you're a non-smoker of any kind, if your roommate smokes, would that bother you? Do you clean once a week or once a month? What other characteristics are important to you but not deal breakers? Think about the lifestyle you lead and how important it is for your roommate to match that lifestyle. Renting an apartment with someone else means you're jointly responsible for paying a substantial fee to the property owner each month. So you want to make sure any money questions are settled ahead of time. Important steps to cover include being realistic about your budget. Consider the cost of rent, utilities, parking, laundry, groceries. And if you're not moving off campus just yet, start saving now to reduce stress in a few months. Determine how you will divvy up paying utilities. Most utilities require only one name on the account, so come to an agreement with your roommates about how you will pay those fees. This is also applicable for rent. Does your property manager allow each of you to pay separately, or do they expect one check per household? We'll talk about how you can lay some of this out in a roommate agreement coming up. And while we hope you won't have to worry about not making your rent, it could happen. So it's important to talk about this scenario because if you or your roommate cannot pay their portion of the rent, your property manager or landlord will require it regardless. It's important to personally define a roommate. Is a roommate someone you want to be best friends with and be involved in each other's lives? Or is a roommate someone you get along with but ultimately lead separate lives? Have this definition in mind when getting to know your potential roommate. Here are some questions to ask your potential roommate. Think about general questions about getting to know you, questions about their interest, how they spend their free time, how they define a roommate, and what they may be looking for in a roommate. Ask them questions about their lifestyle to determine if your lifestyles complement each other or will potentially clash. And then, of course, financial. Have those difficult conversations now so you don't find yourself stuck down the road or are forced to move because financially you and your roommate are not compatible. Here's a roommate agreement you're welcome to use. It's located on our website. This can be used to finalize who will be your roommates and can serve as a template to ask through some of those interview questions. You can fill this out, have everyone sign it, and then keep a shared file or take photos for your own records. We've provided space for recording how much rent and deposit each roommate is providing. You can also come to an agreement on the monthly bills and how you'll divide those up. We have space for household policies, communication styles, and how you will handle conflict if they should arise. And then, of course, we have space for the all-important cleaning and cleaning responsibilities. Most roommate conflicts arise out of differing definition of cleanliness. Set your relationship up for success by defining these responsibilities at the start of your living arrangement. After you discuss each point, come to an agreement and even add in your own topics. Each roommate can sign, date, and then save that copy. That way, if a disagreement arises, you have a document to go back to help guide the conversation. If you find yourself unable to reach an agreement with your roommate on your own, you and your roommates can also seek free services in the community from Slow Solutions. Mediators provide a neutral forum to help those in conflict reduce the barriers to communication and talk freely and openly. The mediator will help define and clarify issues and provide opportunities to break through an impasse. This is also a great resource if you have a conflict with your landlord. And as a reminder, this is a free resource to you. So in summary, know yourself in order to know who you want to live with. Keep in mind your best friend might not always make the best roommate. Get your finances in order and be realistic with yourself and honest with your potential roommates. Take time to interview your potential roommates, see how compatible you are, meet a couple times or hang out at each other's place to make sure that you're really on the same page. And practice positive communication. Setting a roommate agreement will help you lay out those expectations early and help avoid any pitfalls in the future. And then seek help when needed and utilize the free resources available to you from the community.